Hello and welcome. This week I've been working on a 2D diorama of a Yoshi's Island scene. I created it using some polymer clay, acrylic paint, and a shadow box frame that I found from Dollar Tree. The frame was surprisingly easy to take apart. I just ripped off the tape and removed the flimsy cardboard backing. I kept the pom-poms in case they might come in handy for another project, and I just flipped the cardboard piece around and decided to paint over it. The worst part was actually just scraping the paint off of the glass. The sound was atrocious, but from experience in a previous project, acetone does not work. So in this clip, I just finished cutting out the first shape out of clay. I'm going to be layering these 2D shapes on top of each other to make a 3D-ish diorama. I was inspired by a picture I saw floating around on the internet several years ago. It was a 2D diorama representing Mario. I decided I wanted to challenge myself and create my own diorama, but representing one of the childhood games that I enjoyed playing, which was Yoshi's Island. I used to waste several hours on the Game Boy Advance and the SP. Some of my favorite games included Zelda, Link to the Past, Yoshi's Island of course, some Kirby game I can't remember the title of, and also Super Mario, specifically the one that had Mario Brothers where you could flip over those little porcupine things. I also enjoyed playing Pokemon Sapphire and Crystal, which Pokemon Crystal is actually a Game Boy Color game, but I was really happy to find out that the cartridge still works in the Advance and SP consoles. I still have these consoles and they still work quite well, so if you have any suggestions for games to play, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I cut out a little divot for the path to sit into, and it was very satisfying to see the pieces fit together. This layer seems to have had the most texture, with the grassy hill, the rough stones, and the curved tunnel. Which makes sense, I guess, it's where all the action occurs. Shaping the stone bricks took a little bit more time than I expected. And even though the flowers were a little bit more of a complicated shape, they were arguably the fastest and probably the funnest shapes to cut out in this project. Time to load these babies up and bake them in the oven. Since my pieces were a little on the thinner side, less than 1/4 of an inch thick, I opted to bake it for less time to avoid the smell of burning clay. And just like that, it was time for lunch. This drink was a little too sweet for our liking, but we were just so excited to try everything in this new restaurant that just opened. The main attraction is the banh mi. We love banh mi, but it's not very common to find around our city. Banh mi is a popular Vietnamese sandwich which is characterized by a warm, crispy baguette, savory meats, pickled radish and carrots, cilantro, jalapeno, and some have a delicious pate spread. I just wanted to show you a fun collective haul that includes items we got on this day. I found this cute Hello Kitty tin, which contained cookies wrapped in equally cute packaging. I figured I could use one of the wrappers for journaling, but I've yet to figure out what to do with the tin. Good. Next we have this cute Rilakkuma stationery set. We found the tin and the stationery kit at a local Asian grocery store. The kit included an eraser, a small ruler, a red pen, two pencils, and a metal pencil case. These next items were from Dollar Tree. Here are a couple of nail art blind bags. It came with a nail sticker sheet, some false nails, and a nail adhesive sheet. I had a hard time figuring out what these were. I realized it was because the sheet was upside down. These last few items were from Five Below. The designs in these notebooks were so cute and colorful, I couldn't resist and got every single design they had. I've already started to put some of these notebooks to good use. Everyone tells me that I have a sticker hoarding problem. And yeah, I won't deny it. I have a problem. But look at how cute these are. I love these Gudetama blind boxes. Each one contains a really cool collectible vinyl figure. I was hoping to get the sleeping Gudetama and the fried rice one. Alright, who's ready for painting? As promised, I did reuse the flimsy old piece of cardboard. I just covered it in white paint to act as a kind of primer. Right now I'm drawing an outline of Baby Mario on Yoshi's back. That way I can put the outline on a piece of clay and cut it out. Cutting out the outline was actually pretty satisfying, especially when I got to the part where I could peel the outside of it off. And here's a shy guide to hinder Yoshi's progress to reuniting Baby Mario and Luigi. These eggs are not for eating. Let's not forget the winged cloud for Yoshi to hit with his eggs. Raise your hand if you also feel satisfaction cutting out intricate paper shapes. We have reached the assembly stage. This cheapy little hot glue gun has taken us quite far. I'm inserting foam pieces to act as support in empty spaces. The hot glue peels off of the clay pieces pretty easily, which serves for easy cleanup of mistakes, as you can see. Here's the actual painting footage. I had a problem where the paint kept streaking a lot. If I painted over one spot more than once, it displaced the paint in that area. It might have been user error, but I did also get the paint for just 50 cents for each color. I just fixed the problem by waiting for the layer to dry and painting over it again. I just did this several times until I had a nice layer on. Assembling the final pieces. And putting it into the frame. I'm pretty happy with how the final piece turned out. I'll be proud to hang this on our office wall. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.